This task tip will discuss the configuration mode of the task administrator. The configuration mode provides information and tools to help you maintain your task system. Here you can access the security features of Task Contact, allowing you to control what resources a supervisor or agent can view with the My Task or Agent desktop. You can also access tools that will help you troubleshoot any issues you have with the task system. To begin, open the Task Administrator using the Administrator button on the Task console. The Task Administrator opens into the database mode. Open the configuration mode by clicking the configuration button in the upper left-hand corner of the screen. The log section is the first page to open. Click the Access Control button to open the Access Control page. This page provides tools that control the amount of functionality and data an agent or supervisor can have. The Agent Desktop section is a lock that limits agent access to the application controls of the Agent Desktop software. Activate the lock by checking the Lock Agent Desktop checkbox. There are two levels of restriction. The low level allows the agent to start and stop the application and control basic display settings, while the high level prevents all application control except the ability to dock the Agent Desktop to the PC desktop. Choose the appropriate level of restriction and type in an unlock code. The unlock code will allow a supervisor to remove the restriction at an agent's PC and gain full control of the Agent Desktop functionality. The System Administrator section allows you to password protect the Task Administrator application. Click the Change Password button and assign a password. The System Administrator has a username of admin. When the password is saved, the administrator application will require a password to open, and only the admin username will have access to the configuration mode and the users page in the database mode. Resource access allows you to limit the phone system resources the call center supervisors can access. Check the box Enable Resource Access Control and click Save Changes. The task servers and services must be restarted for access control to take effect. To assign a supervisor the resources he can access, open the administrator to the database mode and click Users. Notice there is a new permission setting in the User Record Details area of the page. Check the Restrict Users Resource Access checkbox and click the Resource Permissions button. A window will open that will allow you to assign what queues and queue groups, agent groups, and extension groups the user can access. Assign access by simply double-clicking on the queues the supervisor will need for monitoring and reporting. The Allow status will indicate access to these resources. Notice when clicking the Agent Groups tab, the agent groups that answer for the selected queues are automatically granted an Allow status. If you wish the user to be able to run extension reports, allow access to the specific extension groups in the same way. When done, click OK. You may also allow the user to access the Task Administrator, but the supervisor will not be able to add additional users or use the configuration mode. These features will only be accessible by the admin login, as previously discussed. The last page in the configuration mode is Utilities. The Utilities page provides tools for troubleshooting your task system. The Task Support Packager will create a zip file that contains all of the necessary information the Task Technical Support Group will use to resolve any issues, such as reporting problems, that you may encounter with your task software. To create a support package, click the Create Package button. This will open a new window where you will add phone system data to the package by clicking the Add button and selecting dates related to the issue at hand. When the dates have been selected, click the Build Package button and save the zip file that is created. You can email the file to techsupport@task.com and our skilled technicians can then fix your problem. The database utilities allow you to completely empty or restore your database programming. Clicking the Empty button will erase the contents of your database. Before this is done, be sure to back up your database by clicking Yes and saving the backup file. When done, the entries in the database mode will be removed. This is useful if the database requires a complete reprogramming due to major changes in the call flow and agent and extension assignments in the phone system. To restore a database file that has been backed up, click the Restore button and choose the file that contains the backup. This will restore the database information. The Populate button will run the database update wizard, which can program elements of your database with resource information taken directly from the phone system. The Server IP address utility is used if the data storage area and the TCP/IP settings on the task server computer have changed. This utility will change all IP settings within the task server software and its registry settings quickly and easily. Click the Configure button to open the Task IP Address Configuration Wizard. Click Next to first select a new folder to store your phone system data. Click Next again to assign a new computer name and IP address. Click Next to confirm your changes and once again to finish the IP edit. Stop and restart the task services in the Task Console for the new settings to take effect. You now know how to set access control and use the utilities in the configuration mode.